Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. The powers that be aren't going to like this video, but I figured I wanted to do it anyway, despite them. And it revolves around EDC, or as sometimes I like to call it, EDD, Everyday Defense. The items that you take with you on a regular basis, to keep the bad things at bay in the world, so to speak, and they revolve around a few different things. And I've been finding myself lately having to go to big cities more often, more people, more things to take care of. So when I go to larger, more populated areas, I have a tendency to take a little bit more stuff with me on my person to take care of potential issues, to solve problems, as it were. And the small items, I'm going to talk on them first. The small items that I pretty much always have with me are some type of pocket knife, and these are my favorites. These folders, these are Kershaw blurs, and these are the ones that I rely on most. They have been excellent over the years for me, for small tasks that you need a pocket knife like this for. You don't always need a fixed blade knife, especially in an urban environment. You're better off carrying something like this, in my experience. Another thing is light. I've been really hacking on this lately, telling people that they need to carry some kind of light with them. I've got, this is my old school one, the old Surefire 6Ps. I have a couple of these. These are damn near indestructible. And but they're large, they're harder to carry, and there's a lot of cheaper stuff nowadays that you can get, like this guy right here. This is like a $9, it's metal, it's like a $9 light that you can get at a big box store, and it's been pretty reliable for me. You know, for the price, I can have many of these compared to one of these, and I pretty much just kind of switch to these and just have one of these in all my kits. And then the real serious stuff, the real serious gear, then I have something like the Surefire in that stuff as well. But you know what? Like I said, these have been really good. Another thing that I've mentioned before is cigarette lighter, Bic, with some tape on it, and the tape is more valuable than the lighter in most circumstances, and I just proved that recently here. I'll put a link in the description for that video as well. And then stuff like sunglasses. I constantly wear sunglasses. They're these El Cheapo ones, and I've had expensive glasses and I've had cheap glasses, and you always lose the expensive ones. You never lose the cheap ones. That's just how it works. But all these cheap glasses that I wear, these are all safety glasses. I pretty much get these in stores where they have weed whackers and chainsaws and that kind of stuff. So these got a certain amount of protection on them, and they're inexpensive enough that I can have multiple pairs of these. I can have pairs of these in coat pockets, on dashboards of vehicles, in packs, and then I just always got some type of eye protection. Another thing a lot of people don't talk about, I guess, when they talk about EDC in videos, I always have some type of headphones with me so I can quietly and discreetly listen to news or something else. If something's going on and I'm sitting in the waiting room for something, or shopping or whatever, and something might be going on, I can kind of hop on my phone, see what's going on, turn my headphones on, keep one in, and sort of listen to what's going on while I'm still observing my local environment, basically. And that is, I think, key to, how do you want to say it? That's key to, part of your situational awareness. And the next thing is medical equipment. Now, I have medical packs in my vehicles, different sizes, and all our vehicles have some type of medical gear in, but the tourniquet is something that you can kind of keep in your pocket or in some other gear on your person. Now, this one here is staged with the little tab open so you can grab it, use it. Tourniquets like this, I like having on some type of gear or in some type of pouch or some type of holder like this. But in the pocket, These windlasses have the tendency to come loose and tangle on stuff, and then we were trying to take it out. So, you know, against the TCCC protocols, I actually put the time tab over to keep the windlass in place if I carry the tourniquet in my pocket. And I'll carry these in different pockets, anywhere from a back pocket if I have pants on that's got a side pocket. I actually like carrying these in a side pocket of like hiking pants. And that gives me a certain amount of security when it comes to having a little bit of medical gear with me. The next thing is probably the most important part of EDC, and that's the belt. I actually wear a non-buckled belt that's basically just a heavy nylon that has a large amount of Velcro on it, and that way I can cinch my gear down tight and I can keep it in a stationary position. I bought this belt off Amazon years ago, and it's been working for me ever since, and it's one of my favorite EDC belts. Holsters. I like holsters that hold multiple firearms. That's why I have, you know, that's why I have the holsters that I do. And I carry two basic styles of firearms: classic SIGs and Glocks. So the holsters I have fit most classic SIGs and most Glocks. And this is a Gunfighter's Inc. Ronin holster. This holds the classic SIGs. And then this is actually a, I believe it's CompTac Warrior Kydex holster for Glocks. Both of these have a decent amount of retention. I can pull the firearm out and I can put the firearm back in, and they will hold steady and not move around. And then I also have chest rigs. And the chest rigs are set up the same way: classic SIG and Glock. And they also have pouches to carry spare items on them, aka ammo and mags. And then if I'm carrying concealed with the belt, I also have a spare mag holder that I carry as well. And that way I'm covered. No matter what I'm doing, if I decide that I want to take one particular firearm or another, I have the ability to do that with this gear I got. I can have the same gear, the same holsters, the same rigs, and then I can actually switch the firearms depending on what the situation dictates. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to do a second part to this video that talks about the firearms a little bit, and show you guys that and what my mindset is on that. So anyway, this is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video here, talking about EDD, the everyday defensive items. But anyway, you guys have a good one.